Three ways how a finger spinner has kept himself relevant in today's T20 format. Let's find out how. First up, he has evolved. The finger spinner has evolved from being a conventional finger spinner to adding variations. The best example for this is Ravi Ashwin. He has added a carom ball, he has a lot of variations of the carom ball, plus he has got few other sliders, etc., which he keeps using to create that mystery, to create that uncertainty for the batsman, apart from his beautiful trade of the genuine off spinner. And if you look at his upcoming graph, you would know that across the career of Ravi Ashwin, there has been one thing which is absolutely consistent throughout and which holds true even this season in 2022 for the Rajasthan Royals, which is his economy rate. Look at that. He's hardly and barely touched 8 runs and over. It's always been within the 7 runs and over mark over such a long career, which is absolutely staggering numbers for and shows the class of the man. What actually calls out in this graph is his strike rate. And you see that the strike rate in the recent years has been shooting up, and even in this season that's been the case, which goes to suggest that he may not be as much as a wicket taking option now that than he was in the past. But what he is doing is invaluable for his franchise team by adding pressure, by building pressure, and the bowler at the other end is benefiting out of it. Example, Yuzvendra Chahal is a prime example for this. The second way how a finger spinner has kept himself alive in the current setup and in the current T20 format is nothing but variation of pace. Now, some of the finger spinners don't really conventionally spin the ball too much in the T20 format. They would want to bowl flatter into the wicket and use variation of pace, slightly slower, slightly faster. A prime example of this is Krunal Pandya, who is now playing for Lucknow Super Giants. He is not a conventional left arm spinner by any stretch of the imagination. As you would know, he would mostly bowl darts. He would use the variation of his pace, slower and faster from time to time, and he doesn't mind using a seam up option as well and bowling at the return crease away from the hitting arc of the batsman. So that's another way a lot of the finger spinners are trying to keep themselves relevant. And if you look at the upcoming chart for Krunal Pandya, what you would see is something very staggering. Over the course of his career, which he's played for IPL, he has delivered a very good economy rate, kept things under control, and staggering economy of between 6 and 7. But over the last 2 years, he hasn't really been a wicket taking option for Mumbai Indians in the last 2 seasons, because those are very high strike rates, which suggests that his role was primarily to bowl 2-3 overs and keep things tight, which he did it quite well. This season, however, there has been a transformation. He has his economy rate is not even touching 7. 6.6 is magnificent, but look at that strike rate. It has come down to 18, which essentially tells you that he is giving you wicket every game, almost every game for Lucknow Super Giants, which is brilliant. And he's also bowling his full quota of 4 overs more often than not. So that is a huge change for him. The third and the final way is with a conventional finger spinner who doesn't have carom balls, who doesn't bowl darts, is to have a multi-dimensional ability. What am I talking about? All-rounders. So if you are a spinner and you also have batting ability, you give tremendous balance to any T20 side. Your batting depth increases, also your bowling depth increases. Those 2-3 overs that you would bowl as a multi-dimensional or an all-rounder you would be able to fill in that fifth bowler or the sixth bowler slot from time to time at different stages, which is a very high utility option in a T20 format. And given the fact that you would know to bat, you would also play a very crucial role within that batting order at any point in time. So that's another very important way a finger spinner is keeping his position alive. Two classic examples from this year's IPL have been Shahbaz Ahmed for Royal Challengers Bangalore, who has done the job in the middle order and then bowled left arm spin. And then you have Krishnappa Gowtham bowling off spin and also batting at various floating positions over his span of his career, and also even this season for Lucknow. If you haven't subscribed to Mervin's Crick Quiz yet, I recommend please hit that red subscribe button, as each video keeps dropping regularly. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.